Hello, high flyers. Welcome to March 10th. 10 more days till springtime, folks. Today asks that you shed old skins and to methodically approach your responsibilities today as you reevaluate what's time to let go of, because these transitions are leading you toward a soul blossoming. 3 aspects today of transition with the Death card, 4 of Cups bringing us reflection, and the number 4 with discipline. I'm Anthony, the empathic elevator, because we elevate and co-create together. As we reach that 111 on the timer, this is our cue to begin the reading. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer today, this 4-day in Pisces season? What do we need to know, see, and hear at this time? What else do we have for the beautiful viewers? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Father, Mother, God. Have you figured out what you need to let go of yet this month? Pisces season's all about it. All about out with the old and in with the new. Get to the depths, get to the bottom, send those roots down and find that depths of your water energy, your access to your intuition. I bring up water energy because our underlying energy for today is aqua. Aqua, experience peace and calm. This is a message to allow yourself to experience some peace and calm today. So take some time for reflection through meditation, through just stepping back enough to gain some perspective on what it's time to, and what's in alignment with us, with that peace and calm. So leading you to discover what does not align with calm waters. What doesn't create calm waters within our body, which is that calm emotional energy that, like the pond, when it's still, we can see a clear reflection of the moon. Aqua, experience peace and calm with 33. 33 on the timer. Body, mind, and soul connections coming through as you nurture yourself too with orange. One step at a time, one day at a time. I saw a great quote today. It was like, I'm okay with coming back with this healing slowly. I'd rather heal slowly than jump back into basically fight or flight. You know, to make a flighty decision back into, what was the word they used? Disconnection, I would say. You know, it's not the word, but nurture yourself, 16, so you can nurture your divinity, nurture this creator energy with orange, sacral chakra. And we have the sunflower. That's the blooming of your soul, the blooming in springtime. You're blooming into the bright being that you are meant to be. So lighten up. There's an opportunity to lighten up, to release the load, to lighten the load and release the weight we've been carrying, to be like the feather in the water and go with the flow, so that we may go with the flow of our devotions, the number 6, and find reciprocity also with the number 6. Lighten up so that you can move, create this movement with the flow. Number 6 is about nostalgia, reciprocity, balance, movement, and transition. It's going to help you transition as you lighten up. It's also going to help you to enjoy clear hearing. Mauve, throat chakra, coming through that tight throat chakra. Are you letting that old relationship or that old version of relationships choke up your ability to speak your truth, to speak confidently, to speak in a calm and peaceful voice? You're finding this peaceful and calm voice as you allow yourself to hear it within you, as you allow yourself to hear yourself owning your voice. You're finding the confidence, you're finding this alignment with your divinity. 43, another 7 on the board. So we have 6, 7, 6, 7. Maybe of importance, 6s and 7s. We have bronze, strengthen your body. Dimension 2 with mauve, we have these lilacs. Lilacs may be importance, or just the fragrance, tuning into the fragrance of you, or this blossoming of your soul. And in Buddhist tradition, that involves awakening your essence, that floral essence of your, when we express divinely. Bronze is that alchemical transition, this alchemical folding of the metals, coming together of copper and tin to create bronze. Kind of holds in it the knowledge and the wisdom of, you get earthbender here as well. You may consider yourself an earthly, elementally connected to elements of the earth, metal, wood, stone. Strengthen your body. 15, embrace the changes, embrace this transformation, which comes with the death card. Lemon, access innovative thinking. This, and turn those lemons into lemonade. Make something sweet out of what life gives you. This card came out in the last 4 readings, really driving us to find innovative ways to finally release this baggage. It's time for humanity to let go of the dock. A dock that is that bridge to the old world, bridge to the old self. It's time to move into peaceful waters, to move out of those old seas, those old emotional realms. Access innovative thinking and awaken your personal power, solar plexus energies with lemon. Again, we have 5, 5 next to each other. 55 or 555 may be of importance. Apricot, rejoice and laugh. The number of 20. You develop a relationship, a playful relationship with self. With this process, with life, apricot goes with nurturing yourself, nurturing the sacral chakra, the seat of our feelings, the seat of that emotional cauldron. Again, we have this apricot flower. It's the beginning of your blooming. And in order to get the fruit, we got to send the roots down first for the nutrients. Over us to bloom and then flower and then create fruititousness, abundance in our life, we must first send our roots down to be grounded. is you're strengthening your faith. It's an invitation to strengthen your faith through discipline, through trusting the rebirth cycle, death and rebirth, trusting that you'll rise from the ashes, having faith that you can overcome your obstacles, that you can lighten up, that you can find enlightenment, you can find reciprocated light relationships, relationships that feel like, you know, the bag that you took on the plane is no longer too heavy to be checked. 42, another 6 on the board. We have 666, 7755, and 2. So lilac, again. Double lilac confirmations. Lilacs, I like to pick lilac seeds and just kind of spread them around. Kind of did that today, actually. It also brings with it 1111 on the timer, and the purple energy, mauve, lilac, these purple hue connected to your spiritual centers, connecting to the opening up of knowing and visualizing our ability to see our desires manifest and to hear the messages, the signs, and the truths in life. From the Prism Oracle, what do we have for the viewer today? What do we need to know, see, and hear? Your beautiful little Prism Oracle deck. What do we have for the beautiful viewer? What do you need to know, see, and hear? A lovely collective. Creativity being seen, but not coming out. Goes with accessing that creative center. Determination. Kind of wears the same shoe as discipline. Can you wear the shoes of determination today? Strap on the right shoes, the grounded shoes that are going to help you to access innovative thinking. Be disciplined enough to keep climbing the mountain, to climb the mountain with your shadow so that we can help it to release. I received this download on my walk home today, that shadow can't release itself. Shadow works with us to help us to release it because it wants us to release it. Shadow can't release itself into the light, but it desires nothing more. Determination, be determined to awaken your personal power. Tune into the solar plexus, your solar energy, your creationary energy. Also, Christ consciousness with Archangel Metatron coming down through the energy of the sun. The sun is a transmitter of light language, literally sending us messages through the frequencies, the wavelengths of the light, of the energy it expels towards us. And that's just its excess energy. Talk about Ace of Cups. The sun is the perfect example of Ace of Cups. It stands in its power, and the overflow feeds its kingdom. Consciousness. Enjoy clear hearing. So you can connect to consciousness. So you can consciously hear what it's time to transition from. And it's time to transition into being a more conscious being. As we elevate our consciousness into this 5D awareness, this 5D understanding, and we embrace the changes that help us to experience peace and calm, that help us to reach the pinnacle of the mountain, to reach this pinnacle of spiritual awakening. Rest. Take time for restoration today and reflection. A little R&R so that we can really see what's in our heart and what's not. This energy of green. What brings us peace and what takes away from it. Close your eyes long enough to connect, to lighten up, to nurture yourself. Rejection, so that we can reject what's blocking us, those obstacles in the path, so that we can offer our rejection of our old ways of being through accepting who we came here to be, accepting who we get to become by choice, by embracing change, by embracing what you love, your soul purpose, and tuning into the heart space. This is a heart awakening time. Many channelers have actually been talking about this lately. This new moon coming up has a huge propensity to awaken the heart chakras of many who are ready. Now, many are still learning to ground, learning to find boundary. And that's great because that's the first discipline in surrendering to this path. With surrender, the perfect card. Can you surrender to the energy of transition? Can you surrender the pieces of you, the pieces of your past and your obligations, current connections, releasing these cycles, these circles, because everything comes in circles, big circles, little circles. The less important things tend to come back to us quicker. The more important things tend to take longer, so we have more time to reflect on them. Can you surrender to your creative energy? Can you surrender so you can experience peace and calm? Can you surrender to the heart space of this unconditional love energy? Can you surrender to your heart space so we can create space? And this has also reminded me of the other half of this download that came out. Space itself isn't overcome by the lightness of a star. It isn't dissolved or it doesn't kill the darkness. It just bees the light and brings light to the darkness. It's not trying to make it something else. It allows space, to be that potential for what we wish to create. Can you strengthen your faith? Find this space of faith. Find this space to access innovative thinking and enjoy clear hearing of your higher consciousness. Energy. And remember to conserve your energy today and to understand that everything is energy. You are an energetic being. You're more energy than you are this physical body. Abraham Hicks would say, we are extensions of source energy. We came here as, especially notably, star seeds and lightworkers, to hold this energy, to hold the frequency of grounded energy. Goes with electricity too, and how we have to ground electricity so that we don't get shocked by all this energy that comes in. We can receive a lot of shock, and even a lot of what people feel, not all of it has to do with their surroundings. Some of it is this ascension ending that's just shocking their system because they don't know how to deal with it. They don't realize that it's bringing up things to be cleansed. This is a period to cleanse. Allow Pisces season to help you to cleanse what's no longer serving water energies, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio with the water signs. Also throat chakra with enjoy clear hearing. Our throat chakra is that center of truth, asking you to tune into your truth, to be able to hear the truth of others. And that goes with when someone shows you who they are or tells you who they are through their words or actions, believe them. All right, so we'll go to the Wild Unknown Tarot. Wild Unknown Tarot to cross the next leg of this journey. And of course, we'll wrap it up with Nadine Jane's book, Magic Days, for our confirmations. What do we have, guides, spirits, angels? Try to look at what brings us anxiety, and Nine of Swords showing itself. So we have that moon energy. Remember, we were talking about experience peace and calm in that water energy, lunar energy, feminine energy, our connection to our intuition as well. And we also have, oh, this is really neat actually. We have these two trees that are like the Two of Wands. This is a fork in the road, a choice point to become, I like that underneath we have this inverted image of a tree being created by the black. I like how that contrast and how the opposing forces are creating this image of a tree in both directions. We got the Nine of Pentacles. So find gratitude for this reality, for your current reality, and keep feathering this nest. Keep, take today to reflect on the work that we've done to build this nest, to build this creation, to soften, to lighten up enough to allow in these manifestations, to allow in connection, our personal power, to allow this cycle to complete itself as well with a number 9. And Pentacles, bringing that earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So utilize that hermit energy as well. Yesterday or the day before, we had the hermit card, and 2 days ago, the 8th, invites us to use our instinct, to tap into this creative light, nurture yourself. You're strengthening your faith, you're strengthening your trust and your intuition, your emotional power and strength, your durability as well. You're also protected by this intuition. Your connection to this instinct, to that fire, to that light within, the light, the fire in our solar plexus that shines a light on the depth of our emotional waters. And utilize that personal energy to access innovative thinking, to access your intuition. And take some time to withdraw, like the turtle pulls his head into the shell. Take some time to go in your shell today, to into that space of the mind, so that we can surrender to consciousness. We can surrender to clear hearing. Because this is, you're being tempered at this time. Being folded. This is that alchemical process with bronze. Alchemy. We are magical beings. Starseeds. You are, in an essence, magicians. Let go of all that religious, around witches and wizards and magicians being evil. And no. Your intentions make you what you are, not something like doing magic. What's your intention behind it? Truly. So we have judgment. Utilizing your judgment today so that we can come out of this and overcome the darkness, so that we can find balance and rise above the clutter, rise above the debacle, the clucky hens, the masses. You're bringing light to the masses as you utilize your judgment to rise above what's no longer serving you, to lighten up, to find enlightenment, to find this relationship. Rejoice at this time because you've found this power of judgment. You can rejoice in your instinctive, intuitive ability to have good judgment. We have the Five of Cups. So this reminds us to take a moment to look at the broken cups in our lives, the broken relationships, broken, never really broken, but a little busted up. Whatever has caused this sadness, this grief, so that we can find the cups that are still upright, the relationships that are still, the cups, the chalice that is still capable, the people, the things that are still capable of withholding the energy and pouring it back into our cup. That's that reciprocity, balance. And also to let go of hypervigilance. As you learn to trust yourself, we can trust our ideas. We can trust releasing old mental patterns as well. Seven of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Of course, we have the Four of Wands. Following up your foundations. You also may be receiving an offer of marriage or an offer of connection through our guides. Invite, this is an initiation for some of you to open up that heart space, to open up further to our truth and more in-depthly our insight, our spiritual centers, our ability to see truth and wisdom, to utilize our personal power and creative energy to weave together our vision, to weave together our collective vision as well, and to come together with your collective, your soul family, the Aerophant, the holder of the wisdom. You hold this key. You're a key holder. You hold key knowledge that is going to awaken others. It's time to really grasp this awakening, really grasp the wisdom, the keys of wisdom that we've been given, that are these foundations, to continue to have the discipline to follow these foundations and to perch on that key of wisdom, to embrace the changes of the number 5, and to relay the message, to communicate clearly what's in our foundations, what is not. Because you're finding clarity, your clarity to receive wisdom about relationship at this time, and connection, passion. Mother of Swords, or the Queen of Swords, may have you coming off as a bit of an ice queen today, maybe a bit standoffish. But really, for people who haven't started to heal their boundaries or heal their sense of self, they're only just triggered by that apparent coldness when you know you're just strengthening your body, you're holding your foundations, you're holding your frame, being guided to stand in your frame, to ride in your own lane, to take one step at a time. Earth signs coming through again, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, with the Father of Pentacles, with the King of Pentacles, guiding you to master the body, to strengthen your body, and ground this vessel, ground in these higher energies as well, so that we can call in clear messages, so that we can call in fun, so we can call in consciousness, and so that we can have fun with this healing process, not to take it so seriously. Because there's enough serious going on in the world. And we didn't come here to get it all done, so just do your best to do your best. March 10th, a grounded journey toward emotional transformation. To contain the unpredictable emotions of Pisces season, discipline and the number 4 ask you to get real about what you can manage today. Focus on the humble and seemingly mundane tasks ahead of you. 4 of Wands. Focus on those foundations. So you don't get too carried away with the unpredictability of feeling. It's that unpredictability, so you don't have to be anxious about old thought patterns that come up. Whether it be methodically folding the laundry or cleaning out your garbage. Yeah, clean out your garbage. Garage, it says. But we're cleaning out garbage today, too. We have this cleanse. So take some time to cleanse today. Perhaps doing some mundane cleaning tasks. Opening that energy. It's kind of like letting your body, letting your home, your guides know that you're ready to cleanse. You're ready to release. As you work to stay grounded, reflection with the 4 of Cups, stay grounded, ask you to reevaluate the things that have been draining your emotional cup recently. Take a much needed inventory of your personal obligations and get honest about the ones that are not reciprocal. What brings us grief or sadness, or what? If it's time to walk away from something, take time to prepare for the next step. Besides, transformation and death means that you're growing towards something truer anyhow. Shed old versions of your emotional self. Or relationships, so that you can begin to embody the truer authenticity of your soul. You embody this consciousness. You embody unconditional love. There may be some grief that comes with this transition, but remember that you are blossoming in the person you're always meant to be. That blossoming lilac, as well as our other flowers out here. Nurture this today. Today's mantra: I will shed the emotional layers that I have outgrown today. Today's journal prompt: What emotional obligations or patterns are holding me back from true authenticity? Today's ritual, say a grieving prayer for the person you once were. Light a candle and dim the lights as you repeat, I release who I was. Thank you for everything you have done for me and for making space for something new. Lillian Wald, born on this day, American nurse who started the American Community Nursing. Tamara Karsavina, Russian prima ballerina and the co-founder of the Royal Academy of Dance. 35 coming on the timer. Take back your personal power. The number 8. Do not think your single vote doesn't matter much. The rain that refreshes the parched ground is made up of single drops. Yes, like how we are a single drop, but there's also a whole ocean in this drop. You have a lot of energy, a lot of influence in the world, more than we believe. Just a little bit of light work does so much good. That quote came from Kate Shepherd, New Zealand suffragist. So I hope this found you on a lovely altitude today. Remember to give yourself some unconditional love and understanding as you reflect on what it's time to transition away from. I love you. Take care. Namaste.